Do you want to know if robotic affirming really works to manifest your desires? Well, it does. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how it works and why it works. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosa, and if this is the first time that you're seeing my face, then welcome. It's so nice to have you. Now, what even is robotic affirming? Robotic affirming is basically exactly like what it sounds like, which is affirming for your desires robotically, right? It's not, you don't need to feel into it. You don't need to affirm them with passion. It's literally just speaking your affirmations out loud without trying to get yourself to feel it, just repeating like a robot. Basically just on autopilot. Now, our goal when it comes to manifestation, we all know this isn't anything new if you've been studying manifestation, or maybe not, but I'm sure you've heard this along your journey of learning about manifestation, which is that our goal is to get ourselves to believe in manifestation, believe in our desires' ability to come into our life. But in order to get ourselves to believe, we need to get our desire to feel natural to our subconscious mind. And that's what robotic affirming does. That's what its benefit is that by just repeating, affirming robotically over and over and over again, your desired reality, your desired manifestation, what happens is over time through robotically affirming, even if you don't believe it, even if you don't feel it real, when you're affirming what you desire over and over and over again, it then seeps into the subconscious mind, thus eventually over time leading you to having your manifestation feel like it's a natural, normal part of your experience, even if while you're saying the affirmations it feels robotic, it feels unnatural, it feels like you're lying to yourself, or maybe you're just not even using your brain, you're not even thinking, you're literally just speaking your desires. Your subconscious mind is listening all the time. And that is why robotic affirming works, because it is seeping into your subconscious mind. Even if your conscious mind thinks it's stupid, even if your conscious mind doesn't believe it or feel it or thinks it's pointless, right? It doesn't matter what our conscious mind thinks. Our goal is to get to our subconscious mind, because at first we're going to say our robotic affirmations. We're going to say, I'm so beautiful, I'm so wealthy, abundance keeps flowing into my life, I have my dream relationship. Saying these things, your conscious mind's going to be like, no, I don't have these things. It doesn't feel real. I'm lying to myself. But our subconscious mind does not know the difference between real life and our imagination, our thoughts, what we're saying to ourselves repetitively. So the more that we tell ourselves, repeat out loud, robotically affirm the things that we desire to happen, the more our subconscious mind takes it in, the more our subconscious mind starts to feel like, oh, this is normal, this is my life. I keep telling myself this, so clearly this must be the life that I'm living. And then what happens when our subconscious mind adopts that belief, adopts that subconscious affirmation that you're telling yourself, what happens is you're then going to see it being reflected back to you in your reality, because that is how the law works. Our subconscious mind needs to adopt the belief, needs to adopt this understanding that our desired reality is here right now. And once our subconscious mind feels like this is a normal experience, you're then going to see it reflected in your outer reality. And you're also going to feel like, oh yeah, this is just normal for me. I just attract the things I desire. I just attract the things that I'm stating. And it doesn't feel robotic anymore. So we're not robotically affirming just to robotically affirm. We have a goal when we're robotically affirming. And that goal is to seep the affirmations into our subconscious mind. Now, this is not the only way to manifest, and you will never hear me claim on my channel that I have the only way to manifest. Why? Because nearly every single way that people may tell you to manifest works. And it works because our beliefs manifest. So if you believe something to work, it's going to work. That is the law. Robotic affirming is what leads you to feeling it real. So if people say, you cannot manifest until you feel like your manifestation is here, well, how do you get yourself to feel? The way that you can get yourself to feel is by repetitively using your conscious mind to affirm and impress on the subconscious mind. We affirm robotically using our conscious mind, and then the subconscious, the feminine, the receptive part of our brains takes in the impressions, and once it's impressed upon the subconscious mind, your subconscious mind starts to believe that it's real. And then you start to feel. Then you begin to feel it real, and that is what happens. You begin to feel it real, and once you feel like it's real, you feel like you're content where you are right now, you're in alignment with your desire coming into fruition. At first, you're gonna say your affirmations to yourself and you're not gonna believe it, right? But over time, with repetition, you will. For me personally, I started saying my affirmations for like 2 weeks before I really started to feel like, damn, like, yeah, this is just true. This is just a part of my life, a part of my reality. At first, I started saying these certain affirmations that I'm not going to get into, but I started saying affirmations for this thing that I wanted to call into my life that was not yet in my life, or a feeling that I wanted to feel in my life that I was not yet feeling. And I would say these affirmations to myself, and while I was saying these affirmations, I'm literally thinking to myself, like, this is bullshit. I don't believe this. This doesn't feel like my life, but I'm just gonna freaking say it, because the more that I say it, I know it's gonna seep into my subconscious, and that was my goal. I was really like experimenting with robotic affirming and like seeing if it would really work in my life to manifest the things I desire. So after about 2 weeks, and this is just my personal experience once again, but after 2 weeks of me robotically affirming my desired manifestation, which I did not feel like it was real at all when I started saying it, after 2 weeks, I would hear these affirmations, which by the way, I use the app ThinkUp. ThinkUp is an app where you can like record your own personalized affirmations and repeat it. You can play it over music, whatever. It's a great app. This is not sponsored by ThinkUp, but it's a great app. You guys should check it out for affirmations. It's phenomenal. I listen to it every single day. So when I first recorded those affirmations, they felt so far off, like so out of reach. Like this did not feel like my life. This did not feel like what was possible for me or like what I could attract, right? But 2 weeks later, I started listening to those affirmations. I started repeating those affirmations, and I'm like, I almost feel like I don't even need to repeat them anymore because I feel like it's real. And that is the power of our subconscious mind, is that the more we repeat it to ourselves, the more we feel like it is real. So you continue to repeat, and once you like say those affirmations again that you've been saying repetitively, and you get to that point where you're like, yeah, this is just my life. Yeah, this is just who I am. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna attract this and my desire into reality. Once you get to that point, you know your desire is literally right around the corner because you have successfully impressed your subconscious mind. So really, we're affirming to build our vessel, to build our capacity to receive the thing desired. Because at first, when you start affirming, it doesn't feel real. You don't feel like it's possible. It doesn't feel natural. But over time, our subconscious mind takes it in as a fact. We start to believe that our desire is real, even though we don't physically see it. But once we feel it's real, that's when the magic happens. So that is all for me in this video, guys. I hope you got value out of it. If you did, please leave it a like and a comment down below letting me know what was the most valuable thing you got out of this video. Hit the subscribe button for new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love ya.